Have you ever had your priest ask you where to buy Coke during confession? I'd been going to St. Augustine since childhood. Father Dominic had baptized me, given me First Communion, and heard 30 years of my confessions. So when I entered the confessional that Wednesday evening, I expected the usual routine. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 2 weeks since my last confession. Yes, my child, came Father Dominic's voice, but something sounded off, stressed. Continue. I listed my usual minor sins, gossip about my neighbor's divorce, impatience with my teenage son, skipping mass for a beach day, standard stuff. Then Father Dominic said, listen, Gabriella, I need to ask you something. You work downtown, right? You know the area? This was unconventional, but Father Dominic had known me since I was born. Yes, Father? I need to know where to buy Coke. I froze. Excuse me? Coke. I need a reliable source. This is urgent. My mind raced. Was this a test? A metaphor about addiction? Father, are you feeling all right? I'm fine, but I need this handled discreetly. You seem worldly. You must know someone. Worldly? Because I wore jeans to evening mass once? Father Dominic, I don't know anything about buying cocaine. Cocaine? His voice pitched higher. Who said anything about cocaine? I need Coca-Cola, the Mexican kind with real sugar. The relief nearly knocked me over. Oh, Mexican Coke. What else would I... Gabriella, did you think I was asking about drugs? In confession? You said you needed Coke from a reliable source discreetly. Because Father Francisco is visiting from Guatemala tomorrow. He says American Coke tastes like chemicals. I promised him the real thing, but every store only has the corn syrup version. I started laughing. Couldn't stop. Here I was, in a holy sacrament, cackling like a lunatic. This isn't funny, Gabriella. He's evaluating our parish for additional funding. Father, there's a bodega on 5th Street. Manuel's. He imports Mexican Coke. Manuel's. Bless you, child. How much should I buy? How long is Father Francisco staying? 3 days. Get a case. Maybe 2. Does he like Jarritos too? What's Jarritos? Mexican soda. Get some anyway. Tamarind flavor. We sat in silence for a moment. Then Father Dominic asked, you really thought I was asking about narcotics? You sounded desperate, and you said discreet. Because last time we had visiting clergy, Sister Catherine drank all the good sodas. She hoards them in the rectory refrigerator. This was too much. Sister Catherine has a Coke hoarding problem? She labels them with threatening Bible verses. Touch these and face Revelation 21:8. It's spiritual extortion. Father, we're having this conversation in confession. Oh, right. Well, technically you confessed to knowing where to buy Mexican Coke, so I'm absolving you. 3 Hail Marys for the gossip about your neighbor. What about my penance for thinking you wanted drugs? That's on me for poor phrasing. But say in Our Father anyway. I left the confessional to find a line of confused parishioners. Mrs. Rodriguez was next. As she entered, I heard Father Dominic say, before we begin, when I say Coke, I mean the beverage. The next day, I drove past the church and saw Father Dominic and Father Francisco sitting in the garden, surrounded by empty Mexican Coke bottles, looking absolutely content. Sister Catherine was glaring at them from a window. Sunday's homily was about the importance of clear communication. Father Dominic kept making eye contact with me while discussing how assumptions could lead to misunderstandings. The old ladies thought it was profound. I tried not to laugh. After Mass, Sister Catherine cornered me. You told him about Manuel's, didn't you? Sister, I cannot break the seal of confession. She narrowed her eyes. He bought their entire inventory. I had to drink regular Coke. Regular. Perhaps this is God testing your attachment to material pleasures? She walked away muttering about vengeance and Lenten fasting. Father Francisco's visit was a success. The parish got funding for a new youth center. Father Dominic credited the Mexican Coke for putting him in good spirits. Now every confession starts the same way. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Is this about drugs or soda? Father, that was one time. Just checking. Continue. Manuel now delivers cases of Mexican Coke to the rectory monthly. He thinks the church is running some kind of underground soda speakeasy. Sister Catherine installed a mini fridge with a padlock in her office. My son overheard part of the story and tells everyone his mom is the coolest because she knows where priests buy their Coke. I've stopped correcting him. My reputation at his school has never been better.